my husband and I have been married for about 3 years, and he has a stepdaughter. My kids are all adults. And I've been raising his stepdaughter. He's never home. He works. He's in a band. He goes out all the time, or he likes to sleep. And there's no, when I try to talk to him about these things, he just doesn't, I don't know, he just doesn't understand, or he doesn't grasp what I'm seeing. I mean, we've been to a counselor. We've done all this. There was a huge custody battle with his ex-wife just recently, and he fought for more time, but he's not taking that time to spend with her. And it makes me more angry because I feel like when I was going through the divorce, my kids didn't get as much attention as I'm giving his daughter now. And I know she is my daughter too.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good. What you just said is good.
And sorry.
No, don't be sorry. That's good.
I wasn't able to give my kids what I'm giving her now because my ex-husband was very controlling. And I went from one extreme to another. Like, he doesn't care if I'm gone anywhere. Like, there's just no.
Okay, so let's get to the real target here. Can we go right to the bullseye?
Okay. Yeah, go right to the bullseye.
You're married to a man that you simply do not respect.
And that's how it feels right now.
That's not how it feels. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Because you're married to a man who went to war for more time, and he doesn't want to see his own daughter.
No.
And if we're honest, let's take her out of the equation. This sweet daughter, he doesn't want to see you.
No. I have to argue with him, and then he makes it into like a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I love you. You know that. But
no, behavior's a language. He's very clear that he loves not being at home more than he loves being with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, he's like, well, we need money, so I need to work. There's always an excuse.
Yeah.
Always.
I'll sit here with you for a second.
Yeah, I don't know what else, what other things I can do.
I mean, the real pain here is that this is happening again.
Yeah.
And when it happens with a terrible first husband, it's easy to say it's them. And then it happens again with a different, fun-loving, super exciting, hangs out, smiles all the time, musician, whatever. Now it's happening again. It's hard not to look in the mirror and say, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, I do that every day.
I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm always constantly thinking, do I need to do different? Yeah, in reality, I probably don't need to change much.
I'm sorry.
And I love my stepdaughter. I love her like a daughter.
It's not about her. It's not about her. It's happening again.
Yeah. I mean, should I walk away, or should I keep fighting?
I mean, I'm never going to tell anybody. You got to own that choice. I can't be the person who gives you permission to do the next hard thing.
I know. I should.
Hearing your story, he's already walked away. He just hasn't moved out yet.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the language. I would not do what I do if I have not seen incredible marriages rise out of ash, but it takes two people owning we chose misery, and then now choosing that we can own something awesome.
And that's what I want. I want to choose something awesome. I want things to be great.
And so I think for you, taking a bit of time to drill down as specifically as possible.
I mean, I've tried thought about like maybe getting enrolled in some more marriage counseling.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe some more individual counseling.
Nope. You're counseled up right now.
Yeah, I've seen enough counselors in my lifetime.
I know. You're at a point now where you so lack trust in you.
Yeah.
That you need somebody else. You need a stranger on a podcast to tell you what's the next move.
Yeah.
And maybe for the first time in your whole life, I want you to own what you want.
I don't think I've ever been able to do that.
I know. But I want you to write down on a piece of paper.
Okay.
I want you home 4 nights a week. And we can't talk about money issues until we have a budget that we stick to.
Yeah.
And if you look in the mirror and you say, actually, I spend $900 a month on restaurants, you're right. We can both cook dinner together, or we can alternate, or I'll take it all. Like, there's some of that reality. But there's putting it down on paper. And here's what's going to be hard about that. When you put it down on paper about what kind of life do you want, he might look at that and say, I'm not doing that. And that's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I think he'll turn around and say, like, when do I get to make a list of all the things that, you need to change?
Tell him, bring it on.
Yeah.
But hear the language that's different. We're not writing down a list of all the things he sucks at and that he needs to make different.
No.
You're simply taking full ownership of you. I want to be married to someone who likes me and wants to be at home.
Yeah.
And by the way, let me just give you a picture in my house. I travel a lot. I was just gone for 3 nights running a marriage retreat here in Nashville. And can I tell you, the very next morning, I got in a car and I drove to Chicago, Illinois to headline a comedy show in a comedy club. All right. So my wife even knew me well enough to know that after 3 days of intensive marriage, mental health, emotional health, I want my husband home so bad. And the greatest gift I can give the next 2 months is to encourage him to go do something silly and tell some crazy jokes in front of a packed house.
Yeah.
And so it's not all about, like, you don't want a guy who's a musician to never go out and play music.
Oh, no.
Right?
I mean, I would never.
I know.
Yeah.
And so it's not a matter of, I need you. It is deeper than that. You would probably be really happy if he played music with his buddies one night and then hung out with his buddies another night.
Yeah.
But when you are home the other 5 nights, I want you fully here and no phones and playing games around the table, boring family stuff. Why? Because I want somebody who will let me love them. I want to feel like I'm the most important person in somebody's world.
Yeah. That's what I need.
I know. And God help this little girl.
Yeah.
His daughter.
Yeah. I really.
But I don't want you, if you look back on your, and again, I'm spitballing here, but I'm just taking some of the words you used. You have a pattern, probably since you were a kid, of outsourcing your next move and outsourcing blame. And I don't want this girl to become the next thing.
Yeah.
I want you to own, I miss my husband.
Yeah. Been like that all my life.
I know. And I'm giving my wife credit. She knows that a night at the comedy club fills me up. It doesn't take me away. You get the difference?
Yeah. I mean, he has band practices here, and then he has his gigs, and then it's just so much.
But every spouse can tell the difference. But I can tell it when she goes to her book club meetings. Like, it's not to escape her home. It's to completely set her insides on fire and fill her up.
Yeah.
And that is why I love it when she goes and does those things. I don't love it that she's gone. I love she's doing those things. But I think it's beneath the band practice. Doesn't sound like he's building towards something. It sounds like he's avoiding everything.
Yeah. And
now he's got a live-in babysitter and a live-in chef. It's the best of both worlds, dude.
I kind of stopped cooking. I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore. I know that sounds weird, but
no, it makes sense, but it's not helpful.
No, I know it's not helpful.
Because then it confirms the story he's telling himself, which is she doesn't, or she's always, or right?
Yeah, I guess that's probably right.
It just gets into a dance where he plays 3 gigs one week, and then you're like, well, screw you then. I'm here with your daughter. I'm not even cooking for you. And he gets home, and he's like, see? Even on a crazy week, I get home, and I get punished for it. So I'm going to book a 4th gig next week. And you're like, oh, well, then I'm not doing it. It just gets in a weird dance.
And that may be it.
And that's why you hear me say all the time on the show, somebody's got to turn the music off and turn the lights on. And that always starts with being really specific. And even if you go first and say, I'm finding myself trying to punish you for being gone, which I get makes you want to be gone more. I'm not doing that anymore because I don't want to be a person who punishes.
You know, that's a really different way to look at it.
There is a way you can say, I need. And what you're doing is you're taking your autonomy and dumping it in his gig bag.
Yeah.
Or you can look at him and say, I want you and I miss you. And I know music's important to you. I know work's important to you. I know this little girl's important to you, but I want to be important to you above and beyond all that. His daughter's a separate thing, but I want you to want to be here. And you have to be reflective. Have I contributed to a world where I could see him not wanting to be around?
Yeah.
And then you get in a chicken or egg context, and at some point it doesn't matter. I'm going to change the way I do what I do. I'm not going to become a person I don't want to become just because of you.
That is good. That's good advice.
I'm going to send you all 3 decks of questions for humans for couples.
Oh my God, that would be so fabulous.
I just want to get to. I'll send you the intimacy deck too. That's 4 of them. I just want to get to know you. And by the way, knowing never stops. My wife and I have been through those decks like 20 times, and I learn new things because it changes.
Yeah, I feel like I have so much to talk about, but
yes.
I don't have anybody to talk to.
Okay.
You know,
So look at your husband and say, I am lonely.
Yeah.
Or look at your husband the next time he says, I got a gig, and you say, well, actually, I'm going to hang out with my girlfriends. Because I'm a woman that has friends, and I'm a woman that goes and gets filled up with my friends so I can come here and be the person that I want to be at my house.
Yeah, I do that now. I mean, and a lot of times I go to the gigs and I watch them and I have friends that are there. It's just, you know.
But it's lonely.
Yeah, because he's always playing and we're not actually dancing together.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Yes. And so it's you taking ownership and choosing, I'm not going to become somebody I don't want to be. And in order to create an environment where I can more often than not be the person I want to be, here's what must be true. When I go to your gigs, I'm alone. Nuh-uh, Susan's there and Billy's there. I know, but I want to be with you. And you need to get a babysitter for your daughter because I'm going to go be with so-and-so. I need somebody here to watch her. I know, you went to court for more time. Cool. And on and on and on. Thank you for the call, sister. I think for the first time, I want you to like picture yourself, close your eyes as you start to write, and picture yourself growing, standing up tall and growing 6 feet. See the shadow with your eyes closed come out from your now, 14-foot body or 13-foot body. I want you to grow tall. And then say, as for me, inside my own home, here's who I'm going to be. Write that stuff down and then invite him in. Here's who I want us to be. Who do you want to be? And that's the point of connection. Also, hang on the line. I'm going to give you the free marriage app. It's one thing you can each do for each other. It's called Together. You can get it in the Apple Store. It's one thing that you can do for each other every day. It'll text you something. And it will get to learn you over time. What's one thing you can do every day to slowly lean back together and find each other? Thanks for the call, sister. Man, that's hard.